Good evening, welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing well wherever watching me around the world. This is a comedy show for your own entertainment. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. So today I want to talk about an issue that has been going on in Kenya. It's about the way forward for Kenyan universities, the funding model, university funding, way forward. That's why I'm calling this video, University Funding Way Forward. So many students in public university have been complaining that the new funding model, they cannot understand it. It has so many bans. It gives a lot of burden to parents. It's making people even to drop out because they cannot join university. Just confusion. That's why I'm saying the way forward for university funding. You see, before the current government or regime, before the current regime, the previous regime under President Uhuru Kenyatta had a model whereby money followed the students where they went, whether they went to public universities or private universities. This model is more discriminatory, whereby students in private universities, they are taken as if they are people who have money. But a student in a private university may go there because the university is in his locality or her locality. It's accessible. It's near their home. They save on accommodation. Let me tell you a story. I've been a lecturer for 20 years. And let me tell you, the most expensive thing for students, especially in public universities, I've interacted with many of them, is about accommodation. It is hell on earth. First of all, the university hostels are in poor condition. They are dirty. They are insecure. Second of all, the private ones are too expensive. Food is a problem. And before that, during when Moi was in power, university students used to be paid like, I don't know, $5. That's 500 Kenya shillings to be in campus. Like that was like pocket money. If you do you convert, you are talking of, I don't know, times 200. We're talking of 100,000. You might someone paying 100,000 to be in university. And the moment you graduate, before even you get a certificate, employers are already looking for you in the universities. Your grandparents, I'm talking to the young Gen Zs, your grandparents, people used to come to look for them in universities. The Kenya Airways, Kenya Bureau of Standards, Rivertex, Kenya Airways, the railways, you name it, all top companies were coming to look for university students. Now, we may argue that those times graduates were few, universities were few. Yes. What has made university in Kenya? There are too many of them. We need to re-examine all these universities. We say we want science universities. Do you have the facilities? Do you have laboratories, workshops? No. Go to do humanities. Go to humanities. Do you have enough space to offer both physical and virtual? Because the world is virtual. If a university people are still thinking of just students being physically in class, then those people they're being overtaken by events. They're still archaic. They're still stone age. If you're a university and still thinking that you can just rely on physical teaching as if you're in a high school, then you are still stone age. The world has moved on. Everything is now virtual. Everything is technological. So you must marry the two, physical and technological. Let me tell you a story. There's a university called UNISA. It's in South Africa. You Google. On campus, it has 40,000 students. Well and good. It can be like any private university in Kenya or even a public one. But outside on virtual, it has over 400,000 students. I repeat again, UNISA has over 400,000 students on their online platforms. Universities in Kenya have not really gone that way. And remember the corona, COVID exposed. It was chaos. They had to close down for even years because they did not have the software, or they did not have the facilities or structures. So you must marry the two. Someone can be working. They cannot come to class. they can be working and then they're in the office in the evening, they follow a class virtually, and then at least once or twice a month, they come and see the lecturer. But as long as the important thing, they come and sit for the exam in the institution. You have to be flexible. Hmm? You don't have to confine students in a classroom. A person who's still sticking Stone Age like that is not supposed to be in university administration. The world has moved on. We have to be technological, especially the humanity courses. Maybe medicine, engineering, that one requires people to be in laboratories. That one will take it. Practical, it's a practical course. But this course like humanity. I can teach you English and you are in Beijing, you are in China. Why should I be? No, I'm telling you, this country needs big thinking. Small thinking is messing our country. Small thinking, we are thinking as if we are in 1990. The world has moved on. And that's why universities are suffering in terms of finances. They have everything. First of all, you have to change. Let only a few universities offer core courses like engineering, medicine, and law, so that we control the quality. These other ones can do humanities. They can go virtual. Let's dominate East Africa. We can dominate countries like Sudan, Southern Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, in terms of offering them online courses. Let's say this certificate and short courses. That certificate is enough. Someone gets a certificate from University of Nairobi for English proficiency, agrobusiness, entrepreneurship. That's money. Imagine you have such courses in a semester, maybe 1,000 of them, a public university like University of Nairobi. You have 1,000 of those courses among the various faculties. Each course is getting you a minimum of 10,000 students. Each one paying 10,000 students. I know that's a lot of money. Those are hundreds of millions of shillings. And then you are doing it every other month. Over 600 million. In fact, you are approaching a billion. Over 4 years, those 4 billion. That money goes into providing free university education. Totally free. In addition to what the government gives. So you as a university, you're creating money through your teaching, physically, virtually, research. University of Nairobi has a lot of land, or even these other public universities have a lot of land they can use for value addition. They can partner with private companies. As the company does value addition, the university gets money for the leasing of the land. The university also gets its students getting internship in that company. You understand? That's why I'm talking about the way forward for funding for universities. That's what I'm talking about. The way forward for university funding. That's why we have to think outside the box. That will mean lecturers will start being paid well. Someone told me in life is having resources. That's high salary and also productivity. Remember the 3 income streams. If let's say you are in a job, you should also have 2 other income streams. So if you're a lecturer, you're getting money from being a lecturer, good money, over $5,000 per month, maybe 500,000. Research money, you're doing good research, you're getting donors supporting your research. Maybe the government, in fact, the Kenyan government has set aside maybe a fund of several billions for research. If you tap there, you get your 10 million shillings to do your small research or even more. Then on the other thing, you have a company, let's say a farm, you're doing big production that's earning money. You have a small company, you're doing some productivity, some good productivity, no subsistence, hand to mouth. If it's poultry farming, it's big poultry farming. If it is vegetable farming, it's big vegetable farming. That's what I'm saying, the way forward for university funding. So we have to think outside the box. Universities have to get money from the government. They have to get money from their own courses. They have to get money from online platforms, teaching online. And then they also, lastly, they have to get money from, they have said, from investments, productivity. That's what we are talking about. And also research. Yeah, productivity and research. Yes. So this is the Professor Maima Show. If you're watching me, I want to pray for you that you have a long life, and then your dreams of getting a job, a family, a car, a passport, buying your first piece of land, uh, getting that grant that you'll be looking for, scholarship, all your heart desires become true. Unless you become rich, not only you, your children, grandchildren, all your generations. Unless I pray for myself, Professor Maima, to get $1 billion to build the biggest technological university in Kenya and Africa and worldwide, produce a product that can be used here in Africa and worldwide, to create jobs for the young Gen Zs, and to also train future entrepreneurs. That's my prayer, amen. And if you like anything said on this channel and support our channel, to the mobile M-Pesa plus 254 769 729327. I repeat again, mobile M-Pesa plus 254 769 729327. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.